Hey, Tony and Al. Angelina told me you might both be watching this video, so I figured I'd address you both. So my name is Chris. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the different pieces of the puzzle that you're missing to be able to optimize and dominate your local market to bring in a ton of new traffic and a steady stream of paying customers to you. So the top three things I'm going to be going over with you today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. I'm also going to teach you a little bit about what keywords are and which ones are the best to drive up your call volume. So first off, looking at your site, and I could see that you guys do very, very well for yourself. These are phenomenal reviews, right? So obviously you guys have very, very high standards, and I love that. That is awesome. They say any form of success is dictated by the standards. So with that being said, I know for a fact that you guys are always looking to continue growing, getting better, and refining your skills and your talents even more every single day, which is why I made this video for you, okay? So going right into it, the first thing we're going to go over is content. Page content is made up of the words, images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You guys want to have at least 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords to be optimized with Google. This gives you plenty of opportunity to fill in with those keywords that you're trying to rank and get paying traffic for, right? So if you look at your website, you're actually beating your top competitor as far as content goes. This content is not optimized though. There's a few keywords in here and there, but it's not optimized. Parlier is the biggest competitor that you have. Their content's not really on point, which is going to make it a lot easier for it to take over, but they're in first position with for a lot of the keywords that you are trying to rank for. So the second thing I'm going to go into is called backlinks. These are another very, very important part of optimizing with Google, and this is what gives your site authority, right? So a backlink is another website linking to you through there. So for example, this would be a backlink, right? Because if I click on this, it's going to bring me up to your website. Now, whether or not this is a do or do not follow is up for debate. And I tell you right now, this is a do not follow. So a do not follow is a backlink that does not give power to your page. You want do follow links, and they're specific, right? So only certain websites will actually give those to you. So you have to be careful with which ones you're actually spending your time on getting. This is the actual power of your homepage. This is the power of your entire website. This is your backlink profile with how many of them there are. This is the amount of referring domains you have. So with that being said, a backlink is only as powerful as the relevancy and the power of the website linking to it. By relevancy, I mean you want plumbing-based backlinks. You do not want like a backlink like Pizza Hut, because if you sling pizzas for a living, I'm making this video for the wrong person, right? So you want to make sure that you have relevant and powerful sites linking to you. That's going to show that you have authority in Google's eyes, and that's what's going to get you ranked for all the ones that are going to bring you your traffic. If we look at yours compared to theirs, the profiles themselves look pretty similar, more referring domains, which is a big deal, and you can see the difference in their traffic, right? So this compared to this. And by the way, this is not your limitation. Just because they're in the first position for a lot of keywords does not mean they're in the first position for all of them. So if you capitalize on everything, and let me show you real quick, showing you theirs, 600 for this one keyword on average every single month, right? 500 for this one, 100 for this one, 100 for this one, 30 for this one, 70 for this one, and that's just Wilmington. There's other cities in here, right? So I don't know if you do Hickory, but there's Hickory, there's New Bern, there's Lewisburg, there's Leland, like all of these different places, Lenore, right? All of these have their own keywords with their own search volume. So if you capture all of them, every single area that you are in, you can get all of the search volume for those areas as well. And that is not being captured by most of your competition. So that is low-hanging fruit ready for you to pick it, right? So the third and also very, very important thing that I'm going to go over with you, and this is massive, is getting ranked in your Google Map pack, which, as you can see, you're already in the first position for. That's just Wilmington, though. If you guys are doing any other areas, then you want to be able to set up Google My Business profiles in those areas. Let's say you so happen to go out to Jacksonville. Let's say you go to Burgaw. Let's say any of these other cities that you would like to try to hit. You want to set up Google My Business profiles in those cities. But as you can see, you have an address here of Wilmington. Actually, if you change this and create service areas instead of just one single address, you can take out multiple areas all at once. And it's everything that you list. So it all depends on how you do things, and it's very, very strategic. But you're killing it with the reviews, you're killing it with the rating, you're the highest rating person on here. And that's all. Like I said, you guys are doing a lot of things very, very well, but it's not about the things that you're doing right. I'm just not trying to blow smoke, right? I'm trying to make sure that I give you the different pieces that are missing to be better and better and better and better, because that's what business is about. It's about growth, right? So the things that are going to rank you in those different areas as well, and you probably already know this, but are citations. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word into directories such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, and so on. A few of the other ranking factors here include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are. Just like backlinks, they're not all created equal. The optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews, and the Google ratings. Obviously, you guys have that down pat. But the most important thing is how you're ranking organically. And you're already in the top position here, so here is not where I'm talking about. It's the other places that you guys would be looking to target for. So in closing, everything that we went over today, content, backlinks, citations, the content, you want to have about 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that are going to drive you in business on that front page, with about 500 to 700 words on your back-end service pages or your service area pages, and ranking for keywords in those pages as well. You want a more numerous, more voluminous, more relevant, and more powerful backlink profile than your competition has to show Google that you are the authority. In your citations, you guys, once again, you already have this area locked down, but my good rule of thumb is about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide, because hey, it only takes, maybe a month for somebody to come swoop in, notice that there's low-hanging fruit here, and dominate the playing field. You want to make sure you're not only playing offense, but defense. The king of the castle wants to stay the king of the castle, right? So if you implement all of these strategies today, you can become a number one on Google for your business in all the different areas that you're trying to target, and reap the rewards with a ton of sweet new traffic and paying customers. So if you have any questions whatsoever, I'd love to hop on a quick 10-minute phone call with you guys, either one or the other, or both of you, the more the merrier, and kind of answer any questions you have, collaborate, and come up with some different ideas that you guys might have or be thinking of, some things that you may have been thinking of for a while, you just didn't know how to implement. And just go over those different things with you, and then get to know you a little bit and find out what the trajectory is that you're actually trying to take your business in the next year or so. So with that being said, it was awesome making this video for you guys. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great rest of your day.